Yep, that big orange ball there off to the east is our sun this morning. I was sure hoping we could get through this summer without any ding-dong smoke. But it looks like it's here now. 6:18 in the morning. And it looks like we're going to level off at 67.1 degrees outside. 77 in here. Okay, I'm heading out to do some morning errands. I don't have too much to do. Alright, I just noticed that my SD card was showing an error. So I don't know how much of that first video actually worked. Shifting with one hand. So anyway, we're on to our first and only little appointment today. Alright, well that was pretty quick and easy. Now I've got to head back towards home. Alright, we're done here. Time to head back home. The freight train yard's right on the way back home, so maybe I'll stop there and see what might be going on. Oh, it's already getting hot today. Well, I can see the smoke in the air. Alright, just out doing some morning errands this morning, and thought I would stop by the old freight train yard on my way home, see what's going on. A little bit of activity on down the line there. Hang around here for a few minutes before I head back. It's not moving very much right at the moment. I'm hoping he'll come way up here. So I think what I'll do is go ahead and cross these 4 tracks and get over there to where it's a little different view. Alright, track number 1, track number 2, this is a track that he's on right now, track number 3, and we got track number 4, which is just a siding. Doesn't look like it gets used very much. Alright. There's a fairly nice little road here that I could have come down. Could have brought the car down here. But I didn't. Because it's marked railroad property. I would imagine this is part of the railroad stuff here, maybe. I don't know. So over here we've got some old looking motorhomes. Scared the hell out of me. Yeah, some old looking motorhomes there. I see a older 1950s vehicle back there. So it sounds like the train's heading back this way. He wouldn't be blowing the whistle otherwise, because he's about to cross the street. Well, it looks like he's backing back down. It may take a while. We just crossed that siding track there, and now we're about to cross the main track that the train is on right now. This is the main line. I wonder if he's honking that horn at me. He is way the heck down the tracks. Here's another set of tracks that doesn't seem to get used very much. And then this set of tracks is another siding that's for sure not getting used. Sounds like he might be coming at me now. He's certainly closer. Over here looking at these old rails and garbage, and he is getting really close. Yep, he's getting really close. Five inches. Four engines on there, pardon me. First three are nose to tail, and the last one is tail to tail. Engineer's probably wondering, what is this guy doing out here? Well, got to see a little bit of up-close activity. So these first two engines are 4-axle, and then the back three are 6-axle. And where's it going? There's a lot of power there. The same homeless problem here that every city in the United States has now, it seems like. What is the solution to that? I have no idea. Okay, let's head back to the car and head for home. It is time for some breakfast. Grandma's old cast iron is going on a pretty low temperature. I'm going to need to wipe it out. And before I start cutting up this very beautiful looking filet mignon, I'm going to need to cut up an onion, because I want to have some chopped up onion in my hash brown potatoes. Alright, before I start portioning up that steak, here is my onions, all freshly chopped in a nice sealed up bag. I need to grind up some potatoes. So I had an opportunity to use the oven last week, and I took what potatoes I had and I went ahead and baked them off. So they actually work better as hash browns. So let's get a bowl and a very old and antique, that was probably my grandmother's, shredding deal here. And we'll start shredding up a potato here. This one might be just enough for how much I'm going to eat this morning. I like the skin still on my potatoes. I know it doesn't make real pretty potatoes, but I like to eat the skin on the potato, especially a baked potato. It's so good. there we go. I didn't need any more potato. This is going to be more than plenty. So we'll season these with a little bit of Lowry seasoning salt, not very much, and a little bit of onion powder. I think that tastes really good in there, just a little bit, not too much. And then of course we need to have some onion in there. I just mix it all up, and I think it tastes good having some raw onion and some cooked onion. There we go. We are ready to go into the skillet now. Alright, there we go. We've got quite a bit of peanut oil in there. Let's just go right there. This is more than I had anticipated. That's alright. I'm planning to only have one egg with this steak. That's really a lot of potatoes, unfortunately, but it is. What can I say? The pan wasn't quite hot enough, as you can tell. You can't really hear much sizzling. There we go. We'll put some butter right on top of that, because good old margarine always adds a little bit more flavor. Then we'll come back a little bit later on and see what we got. Alright, looks like our hash brown potatoes that are very non-stick are ready to flip over. Oh, look at that. They're nice. So I need to add a little bit more peanut oil to that. Just like that right there. And we should have oil left over to fry our egg in there. Alright, give the filleting knife a little bit of sharpening. Doesn't take much. I keep my original pan, or my original container that the steak came into. Look at that, that's a big thick steak. That's going to be good. So there's some gristle on it, of course. But that looks a whole lot better than it did last week. So I'm going to go ahead and just slice that in half. And some people might absolutely cringe at my butterflying this steak, because you want a big thick piece of steak. But I am perfectly fine personally with this being butterflied. I like my steak medium rare to rare, and that's good right there. We'll put that back. So you got to be pretty careful on cooking this. It will get to rare to medium rare really quick. And that's a piece I'm going to have for my breakfast today, because those hash browns are going to continue to cook a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and turn my heat down. That way the pan will start to slow down for my over medium egg. Okay, toast going down. Cut. Alright, let's get our hash browns out of there. I took the pan off the burner completely so it'll cool down a little bit. We don't want it to cool down too much, so let's get it back on over here. Here we go. We got just enough oil in there to cook off one egg. Ugh, boy, I thought I was going to break the yolk on that one. That one kind of got away from me a little bit. But you can kind of get it back to where it should be. We can turn that up a little bit. It actually cooled down too much, but it'll be good. Cut. Oh Nelly, you know what I forgot to do? Cook my steak. Oh my goodness, that's not going to work out too good. Egg's going to be done long before the steak is. So we'll just have to deal with it. I forgot. Okay, unfortunately my timing is off a little bit. A lot, honestly. Egg's almost done. The steak's not even, hardly even started to cook. So I turned my heat up quite a bit because we'll get that seared up pretty good. It might come out a little bit rare today than I would normally have it, but we'll make it work somehow. Well, that's where my all those years of wine cooking has come in handy, because believe it or not, things like that happen all the time in a busy restaurant. So we'll put a cover on that, and before I know it, we'll have a nice rare to medium rare steak. Unfortunately, my toast got too done, but I'm going to eat it anyway, so I kind of like it like that. Alright, there would be. My egg and hash browns are sitting there getting cold, as well as my toast. But my steak is ready to go. I turn the pan off, but that's going to be a good rare to medium rare steak, just the way I like it. By the way, the air conditioner snapped on about 10 minutes ago. 78 in here, 81 outside. I'd like my house to maintain about 77 degrees. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Oh boy, howdy. I am getting tired. And it's not even 2 in the afternoon now. I've been sitting here doing some editing and kind of got burned out on that. So I went ahead and got out all my Canon ADD stuff. Make sure the batteries are all charged and everything's good. Plan to take this up in the mountains tomorrow and get up above the valley and actually put in this big telescopic lens. This is a 70 by 300. That was a really expensive lens, and I haven't really spent much time playing around with that. This is the kit lens that the camera came with. This is a 18 by 55. So it is nothing compared to what that thing will do. So I'm going to make a Manhattan sandwich and then plop down here and watch. I believe it's going to be day 10 of sumo. The really hot. It's 93 outside right now, 79 in here. Air conditioners keeping it very comfortable. So I think I'll call it a day here because I'm just so tired. Have my dinner and then we'll go relax in bed and watch an episode of Perry Mason or something. And be up early in the morning to go on a little adventure, I hope. So that's going to be it for now. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And we'll be back tomorrow with another day in the life. Thanks for watching.